What's the is it? Oh, look at the mini map. It's chapter 4.
What? Oh my god, that's actually crazy. Guys, we are back in chapter 4.
We're saying goodbye to chapter 1 because we never did it properly the first time. So we're just gonna do it now.
Alright, first place we're gonna say goodbye to is Paradise Palms.
Bye, Paradise Palms.
Goodbye, Paradise Palms.
This place is amazing and I love it.
This place was really cool because it was like Tilted Towers, but not Tilted Towers. That's all I got. That's all I can say.
Now, there's one more
That's all I
thing.
remember. Oh.
The most important part of Paradise Palms. Goodbye, Adam's shop.
Goodbye, Adam's shop. You will be missed. I remember when Adam ended up serving poison to a guy and he like died or something like that, and they got jumped. Bye, Adam's shop.
Bye, Westworld.
Goodbye, not Westworld.
Yeah, why do people call it Westworld when it's on the east side of the map? Never made sense, but whatever. This place actually has a lot of loot and is actually pretty good. So I actually do like this place. Goodbye. Goodbye, gas station.
Goodbye, Truckin' Oasis gas station. I remember this one time we had a whole group in a cart and we were going down this highway. And then I don't know what happened, but some dude got addicted to helium or something and it like flew away. I don't know what happened, but that was pretty crazy.
And then we got jumped by a
plane.
yeah,
and then we got jumped and then died.
Yeah.
That's right.
Great memories from this place. Goodbye, Lucky Landing.
Goodbye, Lucky Landing, and goodbye, Pink Lucky Tree. I remember dropping on you once, and then I broke you, and then I fell and broke my legs and died.
The tree is always lucky, they say.
The tree is always lucky. We're gonna go ahead and see what kind of loot the Lucky Tree has for us today.
One last time.
Oh.
Nothing.
Well, the tree always wins, I guess. You know what they say, the tree always wins. Alright, goodbye, Lucky Landing.
Bye, Lucky Landing. Bye, Nightclub.
Goodbye, Nightclub.
This place is great, as a now named location.
I remember falling down the mountain with a shopping cart and landing here.
Goodbye, Flush Factory.
Goodbye, Flush Factory. You were pretty cool until an iceberg hit you in Season 7, and then there was this place called Happy Hamlet. It was like a million times better than you. But, I mean, it's cool you're still here, I guess. I would like to see Happy Hamlet more. But yeah, goodbye, Flush Factory.
Goodbye,
Jaco Games' Island. This was a pretty cool place to land for Arena. We would like get in the house and then hide in a bunker, but they didn't bring the bunker back for some reason.
Yeah, the house didn't even come back.
This is pretty much like a chunk of ice.
Yeah. Goodbye. What is left of
Polar Peak.
I missed the giant
This was a pretty cool spot. I remember fighting over a sword here and then losing the sword and then getting sliced in half with it. And then I also remember winning a game with the sword from here.
We're just missing the giant castle. The best part of Polar Peak.
Oh yeah, and then a monster came out from under here, and then it fought this giant robot thing. That's right. And then it got thrown in the water. Yeah. And then it died.
Goodbye, Frosty Flights.
Goodbye, Frosty Flights. You were such a cool place. I remember stealing a bunch of planes from you and then dying in those planes and then destroying people in those planes, and then there was an Air Royale game mode and we won like a bunch of times.
Yeah. Goodbye, Crackshot's Cabin.
Goodbye, Crackshot's Cabin.
Alright, let's see what's inside then. Maybe there's a cool surprise. Oh, the Christmas tree.
Oh, look at that. It's Christmas. What? It's November. It's November.
Actually, I'm pretty sure this is going to be uploaded in December. December 1st, actually. Goodbye, Greasy Grove.
Goodbye, Greasy Grove.
I love this place.
Yeah, I remember you in Chapter 3. Goodbye, Greasy Grove.
Goodbye,
Viking Village. This was a really cool spot to land in Season 5. And then you got obliterated by like a black hole or something like that.
Goodbye, Snobby
Shores. This is such a cool spot. I really like this spot. And then it got ruined and trashed by the Vikings. But I really like this spot. It's a cool spot. This is probably my favorite POI.
Goodbye, Villain Base.
Goodbye, Villain Base. You were super cool in Season 4, and then I'm so glad they brought you back and didn't destroy you like Season 5 and onward.
One of the best non-named POIs. Bye, Haunted Hills.
Goodbye, Haunted Hills. You were a cool spot next to Junction, but we really only landed at you to get to Junction.
Or we would just rotate here after Junction. There's just one thing missing.
Then... Oh,
where was the giant castle?
Maybe it's in Chapter 5.
We're gonna wait in Chapter 5. Goodbye, Junk Junction.
Goodbye, Junk Junction.
The Recycle Squad headquarters. Let's go.
You were good in metal, and then you were also good for not having anyone land at you.
And also, shout out to La Llama in the back. We'll miss you, Junk Junction, even though we only landed here like twice.
Alright, come here in Chapter 5.
Yep, come back. Goodbye, Pleasant Park.
Goodbye, Pleasant Peak. You were a good spot to land and then immediately die at.
In both Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Great spot, but yeah.
Please don't come back in Chapter 5.
We've already had you enough, and give other POIs a chance, alright?
Alright, goodbye Pleasant Peak.
Goodbye, Motel.
Goodbye, Motel. You were a good spot to land at. You were an awesome ranked and arena spot. Goodbye, Motel.
Yep, goodbye. Goodbye, Lazy Links.
Goodbye, Lazy Links. You were a cool spot in Chapter 1, Season 5 when you first came out.
Lazy Lagoon was better, but I guess you're gonna have to do.
Well, Lazy Lagoon was also better. Lazy Lagoon was really cool. I mean, you were pretty cool to like shoot golf balls.
To the golf balls. I mean, and like, also getting the freaking golf carts. That's
bye, Lazy Links.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, Loot
Goodbye,
Lake.
Loot Lake. Leaky Lake was not as cool, but the event here was really dope in Chapter 1, Season 6. Did we win that game? I think we lost that game.
Yeah, we got second because you got sniped in with the balloons.
Yeah, that's right. My bad. I'm sorry about that. Blame Abstract. That's not my fault. The 0 point being here doesn't really make any sense with the meteor out in the back. The factories on the right was pretty cool. The house on the left and the watchtower is also pretty cool as well. Yeah. This is how I got my awesome...
Alright, goodbye, Loot Lake. Goodbye, Tilted
Goodbye,
Towers.
Oh yeah, Tilted Towers.
We've said goodbye to you before, probably. Chapter 3.
Chapter 2, technically. You said goodbye to your little brother, Mega City, in Chapter 4.
And Clock Tower, the Clock Tower as well, in Chapter 4.
We didn't really get to say goodbye in Season 8 when you got bombed by a volcano.
Yeah, we just saw you get destroyed.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we had some pretty funny moments here. Like I remember this one time, this like wolf dude phased under the map.
Running away. We're coming.
I'm stuck in the map. Send you a picture.
Insert picture right here if it actually does.
Good times, good place. All right, goodbye, Tilted.
Can't wait for you to come back in Chapter 6 to get destroyed again. Goodbye, Soccer Stadium.
Goodbye, Soccer Stadium. You were a great landing spot. You're a good spot in general. Yeah, you're a really good spot. Goodbye, Shifty Shafts.
Really good spot for meme strats with hiding on top of the thing.
Didn't it come back in Chapter 3, or is that was?
It did come back in Chapter 3.
Goodbye, Shifty Shafts. You were a good spot, especially to hide in like the ceiling.
Yeah. Goodbye, Grandma's
Goodbye,
house.
Grandma's house. You were a really great spot to land at. Not the pirate area. Just imagine Grandma's house here. Really great spot to land. I remember this one time, I had these like dance bombs. Some dude with a plane who just smacked me off for no reason. I totally wasn't throwing those glitter bombs at other people in vehicles or anything like that. But he smacked me off and I fell and I snapped my legs and died. But yeah, really great times here. Goodbye, Grandma's house. There
Goodbye, Fatal Fields.
Goodbye, Fatal Fields. You were a good spot. I remember this one time we were playing with this guy named Jaden, and then we were in a shopping cart, and we went to the river over there, and he threw an impulse grenade at us, and like we like instantly died. That was funny.
Two things. One, where's the house? Why is there a second?
Oh yeah,
barn
the house is gone.
The...
There's two barns.
Yeah, and also secondly, Anarchy was always better.
And then thirdly, oh. Never mind, don't follow me.
Oh, they patched it. Yeah, they patched it. Goodbye, Salty Springs.
Goodbye, Salty Springs. You were a good spot to land. You were featured in that one movie, Avengers Endgame. That happened, what, like 20 years later, something like that? So I'll see you in 17 more years ago? No, 16? 16 more years ago? I'll see you in a few decades. Yeah, you're a good spot to land at.
You were also in Chapter 2,
Springs.
so yeah, there's that. Then you got fused with Tilted. Goodbye. Also, the good old mountain over there.
Goodbye, Tall Mountain.
Yeah, shout out to the Tall Mountain. Goodbye, Giant Meteor.
Goodbye, Meteor.
You're probably gonna be the reason why we go to Chapter 5.
I remember there's a clip of one of us getting bored and throwing a shock trap off the Meteor onto the house to the right and obliterating some dude next to a campfire.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the visitor pod in here. The 7.
Oh my god, the 7!
Oh. Goodbye, Dusty Divot.
Goodbye, Dusty Divot. Half a Dusty Depot.
Yeah. One of the best locations of all time.
You were really good, but I liked you more with the Hop Rocks.
Yeah, like halfway throughout Season 4, yeah.
Yeah, that was like peak Dusty Divot.
Also, what is this thing
the
gonna
rocket.
do? What is it gonna do in the event?
So let me tell you what it's gonna do. It's going to launch up, right? Obviously, because it's a rocket. It's gonna launch up with Dr. Sloan in it, and it's gonna hit a portal, right? Now that portal is going to drop out of it Eminem, and instead of the Travis Scott concert, we're gonna have the Eminem concert. Perfect.
Well, how are we gonna get to chapter
Eminem?
5?
How are we gonna get to chapter 5? Eminem's gonna be like, "That's an awfully hot drop spot," and then he's gonna be like, "I can make orange rhyme with banana, bornana," and the meteor is gonna. the meteor, yeah, those sick rhymes are gonna gravitate the meteor towards him, and it's gonna hit him, and then, because of the friction caused by the meteor hitting Eminem, it's gonna create a black hole, and then in that black hole, the camera's gonna zoom out, and it's gonna be some dude who stepped in a puddle, and then they're gonna reveal chapter 5.
Funny story. We're gonna have to see how your prediction compares.
We're gonna see how good it is, and then after post event, put this entire monologue after the video, and we're gonna see how close it is. I'm predicting it right now, November 25th, 7:21 Mountain Time. That's my prediction. Honestly.
Goodbye, the tunnel.
Goodbye, tunnels. We had an awesome strat here. We'd reinforce ourselves inside, and then when people come in, we would demolish them. Obviously, we can't do that now because everyone's a try hard.
Goodbye, Tomato Temple.
Goodbye, Tomato Temple. You were cooler as Tomato Town. There was like this song made about you or something like that. Goodbye, Tomato Temple.
Goodbye, Risky Reels.
Goodbye, Risky Reels. You were good, and then there was this super duper easy challenge of getting 7 chests. I was able to do it within an hour because I did it at like 3 in the morning when no one was on. And then it was also really cool. And then some giant slab of brick came and stepped on you or something like that.
No.
And then you came back in chapter 2. Then, Midas was stupid and you got flooded.
And then covered in sand.
And then you were covered in sand next to some stupid mountain, which had no business being next to you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, the house with player-built structures. This was a good spot. This is also really cool because, again, it had player-built structures. I'm not too sure what happens to the left. I think some guys got over and then maybe someone threw an impulse grenade at the end. I'm not too sure. But this was a really great spot to land at. It had pretty decent loot, especially for an arena game.
Great memories of the incident. Goodbye, Wailing Woods.
Goodbye, Wailing Woods. You were a good spot. I remember this one time, Mills was driving his nice little quad crusher that he just bought, and there was like a portal that opened up, and he died. Can you believe that? He died.
Yeah, it's so freaking funny. By the way, why aren't those bunkers here right now? I really wanted those.
Speaking of bunker,
the infamous bunker.
Why aren't you opening?
We're gonna open you now. Imagine it actually plays a part in the event now.
Right, it opens up.
Yeah.
And then that's
foundation comes out of it.
Oh yeah, that's where the foundation's at.
Goodbye, Lonely Lodge.
Goodbye, Lonely Lodge.
Really good spot, and also a lonely spot because no one really goes here.
I don't have anything to say because I don't remember anything.
Alrighty then. Goodbye, cargo containers.
Goodbye, cargo containers. You were such a great spot for absolutely no reason, and then you were also a good spot to get metal, and then we ended up destroying you. Sorry about that. We kind of had to. I remember almost clutching a 1v37 here, but then the last guy got me.
In a freaking 50v50 or something.
50v50, yeah.
Goodbye, retail.
Goodbye, retail row. You were a good spot, and then a big mall came, and then you were here in chapter 2. Well, alright, goodbye, retail row. Yep. Hopefully we don't see you in chapter 5.
Goodbye, trailer park.
Goodbye, trailer park. Alright, maybe a hot take. Chapter 4 trailer park was better.
Yeah, the gas station, yeah. Yeah, that one was better. But hey, this one had OG memes. We used to hide in the barn up there into barn strat. Also,
still a cool spot though.
Yeah, still a cool spot, and also shout out to the rip-off Optimus Prime back there. I thought you completely missed him.
I should have. Oh, that would have been so funny.
Goodbye, Hero Mansion.
Goodbye, Hero Mansion. You were a good spot. You had a nice bunker with a cool plane in the back. I don't know. In my opinion, Villain Base was better. And then you got destroyed. I really didn't like any of them being destroyed.
I prefer Mansion, to be honest. That's interesting. Yeah, both places are still amazing. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that.
We were sworn enemies.
Goodbye, trailer park. Or, not trailer park, freaking racetrack.
Goodbye, racetrack and ice cream shop.
Yep.
You two were really good. I really liked landing at the racetrack. It was super fun bouncing on tires.
And also just driving the golf carts trying to do the race course.
And then ice cream shop, I remember hiding in you and then like getting bombed.
Goodbye, John.
Goodbye.
Wait
a second.
Wait a
This
second.
isn't right! This isn't right!
We have an imposter among us. Destroy it.
It's gotta go.
It's
Gotta go. It's all gotta go. Fire physics, fire physics, fire
Yeah,
physics.
this was in chapter 1.
This is not lore accurate.
Not more accurate. Also, it's funny because this is like right next to Naughty Nuts. So, and we bombed Naughty Nuts.
See, I told you it was a good idea bombing Naughty Nuts.
Alright, that's pretty much it. Neither of us really had an issue with this place, but we just thought, like, last second, like, oh, it'd be funny to bomb this place because it's the false prophet. So,
Alright,
yeah.
finally.
I guess,
Oh my god.
Goodbye, fake Junk Junction.
Goodbye, not Junk Junction. I won't be seeing you next chapter or any other chapter.
Now they include
Alright.
it in chapter 5.
Right?
Becomes a name
Chapter
location.
5 is just that.
Yeah. Actually, that might be it. But yeah, I think that's overall it for chapter 1. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that's it for chapter 1. It's officially going away for a second time in the event, which we will see tomorrow. We will see y'all guys next time. Bye-bye.